When you think of Tesla, you think of electric vehicles. You're thinking cars that need to be charged. So it's not that much of a stretch to think of Tesla as a maker of chargers. But when it comes to wireless charging, though, that's a different beast entirely. Even Apple struggled so much with making a multi-device wireless charging mat that it had to abandon the AirPower mat eventually. Freepower was formerly known as Aira. You might have heard of them from some of their earlier products with Nomad goods, but this time it's partnered with Tesla to give us the wireless charging platform in collaboration with Tesla, basically Apple's AirPower mat with Cybertruck aesthetics. Also, like most of Tesla's products, these cost a lot more than the standard versions on the market. In fact, at $300, the Tesla wireless charging platform is twice the price of our top pick in the list of best wireless charging mats. So you're paying for a premium here. That extra amount of money, of course, gets you something that not only looks like a Cybertruck, but it feels as dense and premium as one as well. So if you look at this thing, it's got these angular, geometric touches here and there. That's the Tesla sort of style. There's the Alcantara fabric that you'll see in the cars, as well as on some other like higher end tech products like Microsoft's Surface devices, for example. It's important to note this thing will also work with Android devices. It's not just made for iPhones. Basically anything that is compatible with T will work here. In fact, with newer iPhones and compatible T wireless charging devices, this will support charging rates of up to 15 watts. The main difference here between Tesla's wireless charging platform and other T wireless chargers I've used is that the time between when you put the phone down on the platform and when the charging indicator shows up, it's a little longer than on other devices. I'm not entirely sure why it's happening, but the technology here is also slightly different compared to what's out there. It's using multiple coils to send power to your device, as opposed to MagSafe or other T wireless chargers out there where you have to carefully align the coils to make sure they're on top of each other before the power will actually send through. In fact, there are 30 coils built into the wireless charging platform, all overlapping each other, so that no matter how you lay your device down or whether you move it while it's on the deck, it will still remain charged. You can also charge up to 3 devices at once, and thanks to that 65-watt brick that Tesla and Freepower include in the box, you should be able to get like decent charging speeds, not a lot of loss of power here. And another thing that might be related to the fact that there's 30 coils under there is that my phone actually felt a lot hotter in the process of charging on the wireless charging platform as opposed to with other T or wireless chargers I've used. Again, I can't completely attribute that to the design here. Another kind of curious thing I've noticed now that I've had the charging platform for a few weeks, a strange sound that kind of sounds like static will occur at some points. It's not very consistent, but sometimes I hear it, and it's a little disturbing. It feels like crackling static electricity is happening somewhere. It doesn't make me feel the safest. I will say that in the few weeks I've used this thing, nothing has exploded. I mean, I'm fine. So that's nice to know. And yet, it is important to note that one of the rumored reasons why Apple abandoned the AirPower mat, which was supposed to use this multi-coil design to be able to charge multiple devices at once as well, was a concern of overheating. If you're able to live with that fear, you might enjoy the fact that this is basically a very convenient device. I mean, the technology works. I can throw my phone on it horizontally or vertically. I can throw up to 3 devices on it at once. I was able to move it, like slide it along the surface as it's still charging, and it never sort of lost its connection. There are a lot of good things here. My phone got from 57% to about 65% in 22 minutes, which is comparable to other wireless chargers I've used, maybe just a little bit slower. Once again, though, I have to remind you, this thing costs $300. And if you're the person with $300 to spare on a Tesla branded device, then you also have 3 devices you want to charge at once, hey, maybe this is for you. But for the rest of us who don't have that much money or don't want to risk an exploding phone, this might not be it. Still, it's very interesting and impressive to see that this technology, which is basically Apple's AirPower, has made it to market. I don't know how I feel about the Tesla brand right now, so really it seems to be for hardcore Tesla fans. And you know what? If that's you, you do you. So for more reviews of other Tesla products or other wireless chargers, smartphones, wearables, and more, make sure you subscribe to Engadget. Until next time, stay hot.